Hello everyone, we're back for another round of SnowRunner on the old hard mode. So last episode, for those of you who watched, you'll know we found the P16 over there. Look at it, big yellow beastie. But today we're all about scouting because we want to uncover a bit more of this map, possibly wade into the fourth map of Michigan, which we've yet to set foot in, or set tire in, more accurately, and see if we can essentially push ourselves up to the next level from the various bits of experience that we can hopefully pick up with watchtowers, trailers, maybe some little tasks along the way, because I believe at that point we'll get the all-terrain, off-road, mud tyres, I don't know. The best tyres for the Fleet Star, I think, which should enable us to move around with a lot more ease than we've found so far. And then really start putting some of these tasks and contracts to bed and making some more progress on Michigan in terms of those missions. So I hope everyone's been doing well recently. Today we have snow in the UK, which is exciting, I think. It's the first snow of the winter period for 2024. Not a lot, but a reasonable amount. Or at least not a lot where I am. Could be more, could be less, depending on where else you are in the country. And if you're anywhere else in the world that hasn't got snow, well, enjoy your lack of snow. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know what your preferential treatments to snow are. So we're going back the way that we came across to find the P16 because we're still bridgeless. There's two bridges that lead out of that section and neither of them are built yet. There's a tiny weird cut there. It's because I naturally decided to dive into photo mode as we were between I can't speak, between the reeds. So I thought I'd grab a little image of it. I kind of want to share all of these screenshots somewhere. Obviously you're seeing some of them as thumbnails, but there's some nicer ones elsewhere as well. So if anyone's got any good suggestions for places to pop these online, then please, as with other things, drop them in the comments and I might investigate them. I'm very glad that at the end of the last episode I filled this thing up with petrol, because I've only just realised that I didn't even contemplate checking the fuel levels before setting off on this little journey today. Maybe I'd look subconsciously. Didn't think about it. I looked at the damage that we've done to the Chevy. And obviously the engine, I think that's the engine, was taking a bit of a battering. But we've got some repair points on board with us, I think. And it's not affecting performance yet, so should be good. Don't need to worry about that soon. Or don't need to worry about that anytime soon. Bit of back and forth today because I think we'll be coming back here in a minute. I'm going to go and grab the waypoint that's... The waypoint? The watchtower that is down on the south end of this map, I believe. We should see it popping out of the fog at some point. Ah, there it is. So that's where we're going now. I'm not 100% on how we access it, so let's have a quick look on the map. Ah, easy. Down there, and down there. Ooh, that's a trailer. How exciting. So there is a chance, depending on when I get this episode uploaded, the next one won't be for a little while yet. So I've got a very busy couple of weeks popping up very soon. So there may be a little bit of a delay. There may not. I don't know. Ooh, that was a little close. But yeah, maybe consider subscribing. So that when I do eventually drop another upload, you're aware. How exciting. And a watchtower. Nice. So let's have a look at the little view. Ooh, hello. Oh god, the view's gone a bit mental there. So, ooh, upgrade just down there. And a few other things to do. Gateway to Island Lake. We've got a log station and all sorts up there. Tourist attraction. Is that a race or a contest or something? I don't know. Alright, let's go find out what this upgrade is first. Ooh, almost banged the truck straight into the watchtower. Off-road gearbox for lots of things. That might be good. I don't know. I can't remember which one the off-road is. So the big question is whether we go straight to Island Lake now or pop on all the way up to the watchtower over here. I think we go and do the watchtower because we can pick up some of these jobs on the way, grab the watchtower. If there's other upgrades, we can swing by and grab those, and we might even be able to do the task, I believe, that involves rescuing a scout from up here. So we're gonna swing by the log station for that trailer first, pick up that mission. And then we need to find our way back to here, which we might be able to find our way through the trees from. It looks kind of a little less dense there. So, let's go. Trying to reverse in low gear. Didn't work. So yeah, unfortunately a little bit of back and forth today. Not the most economical driving. but it's just kind of the nature of the way that I've approached scouting on this map. Don't really want to go in all that mud, so let's pop on around to the side. And the few times that I use first person is usually for going through wooded areas. To find it's a little easier to kind of see your way through the trees. So got a trailer, so that's some experience. Nothing in it though by the looks of it. It's fine. It's 30 experience, whatever. I'm kind of ragging it up here. That's exciting. 2 and task. What's this? Tourist attraction. Hey, sweetie, it's Karen again. Oh, cool. So we've got to go back to where we kept going forward and back over. Nice. What a treat. Well, we'll accept that. We won't worry about it for now. But it may be something we do a little later. Would have been nice to pick that up just before we reached out and got the P16, to be fair, but I didn't. Forgotten it was there. So there you go. So it's of course time to cross back over here, which was fairly easy, to be fair, last time we did it. So let's find out what happens this time. Whether it will be as successful or not. Put it into low range, put the diff lock on, and go. Feels a bit more of a struggle this time. Churning through the mud. Don't know whether it's kind of saved our tyre tracks and everything from last time because of obviously turning off the console and on again. Quitting the game, etc. I don't know whether it restores the train or not. Maybe it does, if you remember back to one of the early episodes when the tree reappeared and rescued the stuck Chevy. But we will see. Right. What have we got? Cousin Cletus. I don't know if we've picked up that mission. So let's go grab that. Oh, goodness, what was that? Didn't even see what I hit there. I think every now and then you just get battered in SnowRunner. Right, so we got a sideboard trailer for some more experience. And what's the mission? It is to get some oil barrels to the lighthouse. Cool. Speaking of the lighthouse, we're sort of heading in that direction now for the next task. I don't know if we can cut through there. It looks a bit dense. By next task, I mean next watchtower, of course. Can we get through? Yeah, it looks alright. Famous last words. No, I think we're okay. That saved us a bit of a faff. And we might even be able to carry on straight this way. Not in this rut though. That's not a good place to be. Great, well that saved us a fair bit of time and fuel. So that was good. Sorry, True. And we're heading down. Oh, goodness, struggling on the tarmac with these mud tyres. There's our watchtower. So we're heading down here. I'm still good on fuel supply for now, which is great. Really quite muddy down this bit though. Very muddy here, but we have got the telephone poles or electricity cables, whatever they are, to winch onto, drag us across, so that's fine really. Also got some logs dotted across the mud, so very favourable to us, very favourable indeed. Stop here for a second and check where we need to go. So it's the watchtower there. I'm not sure whether we could potentially cut through the forest. I think we might be able to. I think I'm going to risk it. Could be a terrible idea. What I will do though is quickly pop a blob on it so we know where we're going. And I think I just saw... I thought I just saw an upgrade appear just before I clicked the map button then. But now it's disappeared. It might be because of my waypoint. That's not the way we want to go. Nice. That saved us a bit of time as well. So as always, let's have a gander. No, it wasn't an upgrade. It was probably the actual watchtower symbol, which would make lots of sense. Okay, so mud wrestling is up next, I think. Which is going to involve dragging a scout back to there. Cool. Let's see if we can go and get this scout then. I know I'm using a lot of waypoints today, but I kind of need to know where I'm going. It looks like we've got nighttime setting in, just to make this a little more interesting. I'm hoping we've still got headlights after all the various collisions we've had. Oh, there's some proper off-roading here. All sorts of fun, weird angles. Can't even see where the road is here. I think it's just beyond this tree. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be interesting to drag a scout through. Vaguely remember doing it on normal mode and thinking it was a bit of a pain. So, yeah. You got all this rocky corridor and all sorts, which is going to be tough for winching. Is there another way around? Maybe if we can get the scout down to there. Like that lower level. Ooh, we still have headlights, which is good. Right. Let's go with this then. So I want this quite close to us. For all those passageways. It may be something that we need the bigger trucks to do, and we can just kind of get the scout out to closer to the main road, or closer to a place where we can get in with something big and hefty. I mean, look, we're struggling. Struggling there. That's okay, we'll do the old winch it up technique. It doesn't have any fuel, so we could always put some of our fuel in to see if that could help. But yeah, look, I'm struggling with this. I don't really have the power. It's too much of a drop to go down there. I thought we might be able to, but I'm going to try and cut along this tree line here to see if we can avoid essentially the trench system that we came through earlier. Really struggling with this thing. So the trench system's in front of us, so we can't dodge that. Ooh. Oh, Oh, they probably won't have liked that. Although I do have an idea. What if we just ram it off? So it goes down there. Okay, that's very interesting. Except I didn't want to go either. Oh, I'm in reverse, that's why. I was trying to go forward and didn't realise I was in reverse. I think it's thumbnail time. Alright, well I've just got to get myself down now. This wasn't part of the plan. Oh, a bit more engine damage. Right, we're now mounted on the Scout. Oh, we've discovered a trailer. What an exciting way to do that. Ah, cool, so we can grab on a tree up there, which should hopefully be able to yank us back onto our feet. I know there's a Scout in the way, but... Right, wow. That was an extremely realistic and clean way to do that. But we're down, which is great. We've now just got to get the Scout out of there. So that was a fantastic example of why you should probably check which gear you're in before just mashing the accelerator and hoping for the best. But it's potentially saved us a bunch of aggro trying to get the Scout all through there. So yeah, if in doubt, launch your Scout down a hill. Simple. The Chevy's looking like it's seen better days, right? I'm not entirely sure how those headlights are still functioning, because they don't look like they should. Are we stalk? No, we're stalk. That's okay, we can just do the usual cheeky trick of pull ourselves forward a bit by ourselves and then bring the Scout. %9 gradient, eh? I wonder if that's accurate. between the jerry cans and the fuel tank on this, we carry about 120 litres of fuel. So we're almost down to halfway in terms of what we've got remaining. So I think what I might do, once we've completed mud wrestling, is make our way back to where the P16 is, because we can fill up with fuel. We can also complete the task that involves just getting to the middle of that little route that we've been taking back and forth, and from there we can then head to Island Lake, I believe. Can we give it a bit more welly yet? Yeah, maybe. Just double check this is the right way. It's not. Or is it? I'm confused. Oh, it is. The map was just at a wonky angle, so I couldn't quite work out what was going on. Burning through the fuel a bit quicker here. I suppose it's because we are razzing it in auto and dragging the truck with us. But I don't think we've got too far to go now until we drop the scout off. Can't remember whether the rewards were any good for this. We'll find out in a second. Engine really ragging it. Try 4-wheel drive just to see if we can get a bit more power. Because we're struggling with the adherence to the tarmac in the mud tyres. Hey, there we go. 140 experience and some money. So, we're more than halfway to the next level now. So, I think it's time for picking that up, whatever it is. And we can do that by going around here, I think. And then from there, we can go and do what I said and head back to the P16. Oh, there's an upgrade there. I kind of want to go and grab that, but I don't know how our fuel's going. So which way do we need to go? It's back on ourselves and left at the junction. Well, we'll see how far this 13 litres can get us, because it'd be good to grab the upgrade. I'm not actually sure whether we're going to make it to Island Lake today, in terms of time and everything. Well, this is a slightly trickier path than the map made it look out to be. It's not horrendous, but it's not the easiest either. Oh, and some swampy goodness. Thought for a second I was probably stuck then, but no, it was just on some logs. Or bits of tree, driftwood, whatever you want to call it. So I think fuel efficiency wise, we are going to be good to go and grab that upgrade. So today is turning into a bit of a scouting adventure around Drummond Island, which is fine. Kind of part of the reason we came here. What's this? I don't remember this one at all. One of our observation points went silent. What's that then? Ah, that's a pain, because it's where we went for the watchtower the other day. Oh well. That might be one for another time, because I'm not sure we're going to make that with the fuel that we've got. Still, that's okay. So, I think we can cut up here. Pick up whatever 10 hut is. And then go down and grab ourselves an upgrade. I should really learn to see where I'm going as well. So I'm checking the map, planning my route, but then not actually looking where I need to go to immediately leave. Didn't mean to do that, pressed the wrong button. This is quite an exciting one. So it's delivering stuff to the bridge. Cool. I still need to go a little further to hopefully get down here. Is it here where we can go down, or? It doesn't look like we should be going down here, but let's give it a whirl. That's definitely not the right way. I bet it's over where that boat is. Well, plenty of rock climbing today. plenty of rock climbing and interesting missions down hills. Cool. Upgrade for the Pacific. Better engine. Good. I think we might. How to get back up? Is it there? Yeah, I think it might be here somewhere. And I'm actually tempted to go and do the mission up here, because we've still got a good chunk of fuel. Our efficiency is quite good at the moment, and we know that by cutting through a bunch of the trees we can actually dodge a lot of I don't know what I'm saying. We can just save time and fuel, essentially, if we can get out of here though, which is currently proving an challenge. I think we're just stuck on a tree or something. Let's winch onto that big one. I'm still in reverse, which is not what I wanted to be in. Oh, hello. Out of fuel. Right, so we're down to... let's whack 20 in there and see how far we get. Yeah, so this is the route that we should have come down. We didn't, and that's fine. Almost went over there. I'm wary of our fuel consumption now. But I think we can risk it, as long as I'm careful. Use the winch to get across places like this and help take a bit of pressure off the engine, which should hopefully save us a bit of fuel as well. think it was to the right, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're literally just following this path up. Let's put the mission on. I can't remember what it's called, so let's quickly stop that engine. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it's only 40 experience. Is this worth potentially running out of fuel for? Well, we're going to find out. Be really careful here because there's nothing to winch onto, I think. Should we flip over? I'm trying to take things nice and slow. I don't want to bounce off the rocks at all. Almost daytime though, which is good. Night seems to transition to dawn or daybreak very, very quickly in SnowRunner. It goes from dark to light quite quick. There we go. Good. Right, photo while we're up here, of course. And now to go back down. Again, need to be careful of fuel consumption, rocks, and all sorts. There's part of me that in the spirit of this episode is tempted to just launch ourselves off the side and see where we can get to. Oh god. Well. That's what happens when I start talking. And there's no winch points. Well, well, well. We're stuck. So, how much is recovery? 2 grand. Ah, that's a pain. Hello, mud. And there's definitely nothing. Definitely nothing. I just lost it on that wheel, didn't I? So. I can't bring the Pacific over because it's stuck. I could bring the Scout 800, which I think is on Black River somewhere. Oh yeah, it's here after we rescued it. Unsure. I think we might be recovering. which is a pain, because I really didn't want to do that. It feels slightly defeatist in a way. There's nothing I can grab onto. Bringing a big truck up here is somewhat impractical for quite a while. And I also want to keep scouting with the Chevy. Now if we did recover it, it's going to take us to Smithville Dam. We can possibly repair it there with this maintenance trailer. We can certainly refuel it. And then we can head to Island Lake this way. Whilst potentially find the antenna tower on the route. So that's going to get us back most of the money for recovering, actually. Some extra experience and get us towards Island Lake. So yeah, decision made. Goodbye. Drummond Island. I feel dirty doing this. Weirdly. It's totally fine. But, you know, on hard mode, it feels like something that you don't want to do too much. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to leave it there. Next time, we will head on over to Island Lake and explore that. So, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be.